Hello and welcome to another online session for Acuity STAR. Today I'll be running through the data entry wizard. It can be located above the purple dynamic menus and is available from any point of accessing the system. So clicking on the data entry wizard will prompt you for several questions, and when you're done and click go, it will navigate directly to the data entry page where you can complete the activity that you're entering and click save. So to start with, we define the day, and you have the option. This will define the start and the end date, so you're able to pick a day that it happened. If it was a single day activity, clicking on that will allow it to just copy the date. If it did span several days, or maybe an academic year or something like that, you can select a range. Clicking on next will actually go to the main question of the data entry wizard. And as you can see with these questions, it's designed to so that you don't need to know which screen and which menu and which page to navigate to, but that you're able to answer several top questions to be driven directly to a screen of data. So today we'll walk through invited to give a lecture, that it was an invited lecture, what was the title, and who organized the event. Clicking next. These are the summary bits of information that the data entry screen, the data wizard will prompt you. Now we're going to go directly to the data entry page. I would expect this to go to presentations because that's what I selected. You can see the several items that I've selected have already been pre-populated. Now I can determine, what the geographical scope was. I can complete this data exercise and finish my presentation. That I was an invited lecturer, that it was a University of Western Ontario, that it was in Canada, that it was in Ontario, and happened in London. I would also recommend, with presentations in general, to fill out the main audience. Typically, knowledge user is a very good way to put that in, but at this point I'm done. So if we look at another question in the data entry wizard, we'll start another one. When did this activity happen? It happened on March 7th. The question would be, I supervised a resident or medical students. What was the supervisory program type? These are the research supervision, so it was, for example, a postdoc fellowship. The name of the student was Dr. Smith. What was the title? Test title of the research project. Clicking next will provide you again with the summary information. I'm able to click go. The data entry screen, I should expect this to go right to supervisory experience with the appropriate values that I entered in already populated. So completing this activity is as simple as selecting which department, and then your role, primary supervisor, when did it happen, and I believe you're able to go from there. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of an example of how to use the data entry wizard, and thanks and have